Hi guys, another beautiful spring day here, and I'm about to show you my latest purchase. Got this 1976 camper trailer, and in the next few weeks and videos, maybe even months, I'm not exactly sure how long this is going to take, I'm going to slowly fix this up for my girlfriend and I to use. It's actually in pretty good shape, especially the frame, and that was what I was looking at most critically, is how good the frame was. The guy who had it before actually had a swimming pool cover under it, so there was no grass under it. So I'm going to go through and make sure everything's mechanically sound before we go on the road. Check those bearings. I think I'm going to change out the tires, maybe even the rims. As you can see, the frame is still in pretty good shape. I can see some touch-up paint that was put there, but looking underneath, I'm really happy with how that looks. So there is some damage that was caused by a leak in the roof, and we've got some parts here that aren't connected right. So there's going to be a little bit of stripping and replacing some wood. I'm just going to make my way around to the front here. This is where the most damage is. So this is separated here. So I'm going to have to bring that back in and attach it, clean all this moss off, address the roof. I'm thinking of using some sort of metal roof, but I haven't decided yet. I'm going to get rid of those propane tanks because I don't plan on using propane. Maybe I'll keep one just for a little barbecue, but the idea of this camper is not to set it up the original way. And we'll just take a look inside and you'll see what's going on. The previous owner started stripping it, and we can see here that's where the leak was in the roof. So I'm going to either cut that out, patch it, and still go over it with another roof, or maybe fiberglass it. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'll cross that bridge when I get there. You can also see some of the wood, like most of it is in pretty good shape, but there's a couple of spots where, you know, there's some water damage. This one's pretty good. Let me find one of the worst ones. There's got to be some here. Down here. So we can see here, this is rotted out. So I'm going to strip that out, but even the worst stuff is not terrible. Got another spot here where the wood is pretty bad. So I'm gonna gut the rest of this, replace that stuff. You can see here, he's just got a support for the roof to hold it from sagging so the water doesn't pool there. The roof isn't gonna cave in. And we can see where, I'm not sure exactly how this was set up. There's a little furnace there, the stove, the fridge, and he put this sink in. I'm going to change this setup just a little bit. I'm going to get rid of the stove. I don't plan on cooking in here. I'm just gonna have a seat. Yeah, so like I said, I don't plan on cooking on here. I don't cook a whole lot when we go camping. We usually eat out when we're out of town. But I will bring a little Coleman stove and barbecue, and I can always use that outside on the front near the hitch with the propane tanks. I did bring the fridge, and I'm gonna hook that up for electric. I'm not gonna bother with the gas. There's a little bathroom here, and I had planned on originally gutting everything out of here and just making like one big space, but once we saw that there was a little closet bathroom here, I'm gonna source another toilet, and we're actually gonna keep that in there because that'll be handy when we're camping. So this side, like the rear half of the unit, is pretty good. I see a little bit of black here, but the wood is still nice and strong. It actually looks like somebody might have sprayed something here. So I think the back half is all right. It's just the front here that's going to need some work, and really not a whole lot. So the first step is going to be gutting this stuff out, the rest that he hasn't removed, throwing out some of this old insulation and getting some fresh stuff. These vents here where the fridge releases its heat and stuff, I think I'm actually going to close that out, and we'll leave the heat come inside. So it might be a little hotter in the summer, but I may even put an air conditioner in here, but I'd rather not have that backside open to the outside. What else? So yeah, the first step is going to be gutting this out, finishing. You can see they added a little bit of wood here. This all looks like new stuff. So I'm going to finish reinforcing that. I might even put some 2x4 braces in the center and on the edges and try to give it a little more rigidity, especially if I'm going to go with the metal roof. It's going to add a little bit of weight to it. So that's going to be the first step. Second step is I'd like to put a double bed in here and not an inflatable. So I'm thinking something that can still swing up out of the way, but by removing this stuff here and cutting it back to about here. I've taken some measurements and drawn some stuff up in AutoCAD, and I'm sure a double bed's going to fit here. So that's going to be the plan there. Maybe a fold down bench of some sort, a little table here or here, something that also is going to fold down so we can fold it up out of the way when we're not using it. But I think this is going to be a fun little project. I'm sure some of you guys are in the same boat with an older RV or camper and you're looking to do some repairs on it, or you're thinking of trying to find something more economical, because these are pretty expensive, and we lucked out and got this quite cheap, but we're gonna have to do some work, so I'm okay with that. I like doing work. So this is gonna be the next project, and I'm gonna do it in a multi-part series so you guys don't have to wait till I'm done to get updates. I'm gonna start off with the gutting. So I'm gonna upload this video that you're watching now, and as we progress, I'll let you guys know how it's going. And if you guys have any ideas, if you've done something like this in the past, I'd like to hear your comments. Comment below if you have any advice to me or for me on issues that have arisen on restorations like this. If you think that making the structure too rigid is not going to be good on the road, I've heard that as well. So if you know something I don't, let me know. Comment below. If you want to support this project, because our budget is fairly low, feel free to donate any of the ways that I have listed below. Patreon, PayPal, that sort of thing. I would like to make this a glamping luxury camper, but unfortunately my wallet and bank account aren't going to allow that. We're just going to take another walk around here. I really love this brown and like diarrhea colored striping, like the really retro stuff. I really love old stuff. So this is going to be a lot of fun, and this is actually older than I am, which is surprising. It's quite old, but yeah, this is the perfect size for us. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this, I think. So I'm really looking forward to starting this project, and I really want to work fast so we can get out and enjoy it. It's already first week of June, so I've got a lot of work to get done in a short period of time, but we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to get something suitable to go camping in, and once we get to that point, then we'll see what kind of money and time is left, and we'll make it even better. So if you guys are interested in this little project, let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, click the thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, and I'll see you guys in a bit.